Dungeon Rompers.
If you offer me faith, I'd rather have growth. hoonint'ime. Okay. And hopefully this is gonna work because this is the 487,928th time that I've tried to start this game, and it has failed due to horrible things. Okay. And they can't hear Discord. Awesome. Oh wait, can I get some noise actually? There we go. Now they can hear you.
Oh, it actually shut off at some point. I was
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Hey,
Hello,
someone's being an
everyone.
idiot
This is Mark
tonight and
Wise.
is just ruining everything. Please stop him.
It's Bill Gates, and I'm going to kill. No, I'm not going to kill Bill Gates. Okay.
You should kill
Hey,
someone.
Siaka. Not Siaka,
I will
Cicada.
give Bill Microsoft coronavirus.
Okay. And we are joined by Ash.
This took way too long.
Yes, it did. Ford.
Oh god, I'm here.
Lauren.
Hi.
Now Audible. Nick.
Go to audible.com
Yeah.
/Honan.
Matt.
God, no,
Start your
shut up.
free trial.
Yeah.
And Luke.
And now we're done.
Okay, and it's tuning time. So when we last left
God.
off, I literally forget where we were. So this will be interesting.
Okay, ding dong, bing bong.
No,
Oh, and no
obnoxious.
voice changers. No voice changers this episode. We went through way too much chaos already.
Yeah, that's fine. Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over! Time to rise and shine!
1 second, I think I have Discord turned up, do I? Because it's flashing red constantly. Try talking again. There we go. Okay, it's not flashing red.
Also,
Okay.
Appropriate.
screaming into my microphone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Hey,
hoonint'ime.
Monica.
Today we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first
it's
things
the
first.
sun.
To the dining hall.
Alright, that's what happened last time.
I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. When I found out what was waiting there for me, I shit my
Oh,
pants.
it's alter ego. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Literally just there on the table.
Is this it? What happened to yours?
Oh,
Scuffed
Aren't they coming?
The theirs.
Is this me today?
It
Might be,
appears
yeah.
so.
today my dad used
Dad
the word
died.
scuff to refer to like killing something.
That's wonderful.
You-
There
you
were
said,
only
like,
3
oh,
people
yeah.
in the dining hall. Sakura, Ina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people? Quick
Oh my
maths.
god, he's so good at that.
God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
Oh, you too?
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others.
I feel like
Me,
game-
me starting at 8:30 and not troubleshooting till 9:30. So we decided to wait. So we decided to wait in case anybody else showed up. Why is it literally just calling us out constantly? But no matter how long we waited.
Don't you dare!
Oh my god.
Top moments, top moments! For doing thing.
Oh my god!
Wait, hang on. Was it like the same amount of people? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Awa tells it like it is.
Yeah.
Brian, I hate you now. I
was
made
literally
the
4 of us
absolute
waiting for
spot.
people, and then like everything.
Oh god.
Literally
Too
4 of
good.
us waiting people for an hour, and then my computer shits itself.
No, it's 11:11 p.m.
No, I think that the way that Discord manages streams changed in the latest update, and the fact that we have video means that there's constantly bandwidth being devoted to that, and I think that hoot things. That's my theory. Okay. Was this Reb?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Why haven't the others come?
Oh, they have.
So you want us to guess?
Celeste have never missed a day till now.
And what I'm really worried about is Safumi and Taka. They were both more eager than everyone.
Lovely. Something must have happened.
Yes, I had a stroke.
What? I was really hoping that this would still continue with the definitely putting all the blame on Brighton here. And now I'm taking blame, and I'm not okay with that. I was careless, was too distracted by alter
My broken
ego.
C drive.
Brighton was distracted, too distracted by his darn C drive.
In fairness, this was a 2-part event.
What was the motive? What was the motive that was just given? Oh, it's the money, the jackpot.
Yeah.
But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. So someone's dead.
Monokuma's motive.
Hey, how much? What?
Oh well, you didn't have to wait for long.
$10 million.
Bro, what if he
That would
just
be an
gave a
absurd
single?
number in yen.
What if he just gave him a single Powerball ticket? Like, good luck.
Wait, can that
Everyone
actually
blames
be it?
Makoto.
What were we saying now?
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
Wait, so
That'd
it's
be like a
Makoto?
The terms say that only Makoto can win.
Wait, is that literally just for
What do you
him?
think? It's 10 million bucks, 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie wow, am I right?
No, you're not.
Whoopsie. Well.
Beatboxing.
Don't tell me that someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely.
This is kind of cringy.
Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really, does it, doll?
It'll look for the people that never showed up.
Oh, okay. Let's go down. Let's go track them down.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Jenna, how you doing?
Constant bead of sweat on her forehead.
in this, right, yeah. No, it's water from the pool.
Her hair is still soaking wet. You just
Without
can't tell.
Without another word, we left the dining hall. So the only people who are guaranteed to have characters next episode are me, Max, Jenna, and Ash when Jenna's not here, and Larm.
I mean, even
That's
then, like
most
anyone
of
could
The
die.
group?
Not me.
It's just Ford and Nick that are in jeopardy.
Lit
I
up.
think. And I guess Monokuma could just kill over. Or take a shot.
Monokuma has a heart attack.
Make sure to check all of our rooms. Koda, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the 3rd floor.
See, evaporation in action.
Good job! Process of elimination.
I'm gonna
I'll
go to
take-
the third
I'll take
floor
this
and bring
corner.
Don't take. If anything happens, call for help right away.
We're
I
Sephora.
really hope nothing happens.
You never say, I
Oh,
really
boy.
hope nothing happens. So do I.
I love that.
I also really hope nothing happens.
Let's go.
Anxiety was literally written across each of our faces in Sharpie as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the
I
first
thought that
floor
was
of the
part
school.
of it at first. Like, what? That's a bit on the nose.
Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Oh my god, this is smoother than it's been in several episodes. Still not great, but you are aware of how it is.
It's alright. It tasteless.
Okay, so who do we think died?
I did.
I believe Hifumi sat on Celeste and
Yes,
killed her with his
Brighton
sheer weight.
died. Huh?
I believe Hifumi sat on Celeste and killed her with his sheer weight.
Oh, poor Celeste.
Oh!
God.
Someone, come here. What? That was Aina. She's supposed to be checking the 3rd floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the 7th floor and knew what was happening.
Okay, I just want to say, whoever killed whoever, I don't care. I just need it to be done with one of the males, like a big ball.
Yeah. I flew up the stairs with my massive throbbing bird wings leading to the 3rd floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Like that.
Menacingly.
The photo.
Aina, what's wrong?
It's awful.
Where did those wings come from?
The rec room door was open.
Oh no. Celeste really
And,
liked
and I
that.
looked
Is it
inside.
Celeste?
No.
I saw.
Cuts to
She had,
literally.
like a pool cue.
Let's go.
Cuts to literally.
Supposed to be Celeste. Celeste is
Cuts to a.
good.
Cuts to a cinematic of the default
Can I
dance.
be Hifumi?
What did you see?
I'd better get the others
Can I be
right.
Hifumi? I want Celeste to make it.
Well,
She's
I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Marketo.
Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room, what'd you see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room on all fours.
at least
Like
they're
Celeste
honest.
has too much mystery.
The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was...
Oh, good. We're good, guys.
You can't say that. You cannot say that. I'm not saying that.
It was Celeste! And she just said the M word. Wait, Max!
Yes.
Are we
So
not
happy.
yet?
Celeste,
Wait.
what happened?
I was stupid.
Aren't you normally?
I got attacked.
There's just... We've got Celeste, right? And then we have a big mallet, and then we have a rabid mole.
By whom?
Attacked
dumbass?
by who?
By whom, Edie? I am not sure. Some sort of strange King Koopa.
Strange man.
A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange.
It was me.
It was Hifumi.
Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual.
SSI for sure.
And the man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. It's like the Smash Bros. Hammer, like...
What is this? What are those letters I see? H, A, V, O, K. Gewok.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's one. It's one kind of. That was what Ford just sent me. So I was gonna read hammer
Please get on with
in the what are those letters I see format, but you know, some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. There's something ready on the head. Justice Hammer one.
Oh, I thought it just said hammer. That is the hammer he attacked me with.
Thank you.
I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell.
He took one swing with a hammer, and then you dodged it, fell over, and managed to hurt yourself that badly.
I now curse my lack of daily exercise.
1 hit point. So you were attacked with this. Justice Hammer 1. Makoto. Celeste.
I found Sakura.
Celeste, what on earth happened here?
Apparently she was attacked by some sort of strange man.
A strange man. Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can.
He had a really big hat on, a suit. He might have been the 16th president of the United States.
Well, it all happened earlier this morning.
I like to think that the reason that he took one swing with a hammer and then didn't kind of finish her off when she was on the ground and helpless was because he was way too tall to reach down and hit her.
No, it's because he got shot by John Wilkes Booth.
Well, no matter here, think of it this way. what person was both too tall to touch the floor and shot by John Wilkes Booth?
Oh, obviously
Abraham
Bradley.
Lincoln.
I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor.
Well, here we are on the 3rd floor.
In the 4th theater. I now understand it was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw this strange man. I was immediately wary of him.
Wandering around the halls like 7 years ago.
He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. What
Real discreet with that hair of
Are you a
yours.
dumbass? Yeah. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through a gap in the door.
Ball.
Which is when he noticed me and...
That's when you were attacked.
It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended.
So if it happened at just after 7 o'clock.
Then that was just about an hour ago. Right when we were all meeting in the dining hall.
That caused me to lose a life. Which would mean I was unconscious for about 2 quarters.
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly.
That is because I begged and groveled for my life.
Mario begging a Koopa for his life.
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I didn't read boots at first. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
It is a necessary skill for survival.
Apparently she just found a 1-up because
Yeah.
Dude, she found her 100th coin. Anyway, the important thing now is we search for these suspicious individuals. If we do not hurry, it's gonna become a serious
problem. Chillis, what do you mean serious problem?
Wait. When I looked into in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him
A number 9. A number 9 large. Oh!
number 9s. Luigi.
Okay, cool. I'm actually happy about that.
Hifumi is the mole. Hifumi is the mole. I've been calling this for forever.
He had a double
Hifumi.
triple bossy deluxe on a raft 4x4 animal style, exterior shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze like that to grease made a cry burn it.
Shut up. Wait a second. Is Hifumi dead?
After he dragged Hifumi away, he
Oh,
was
I'm okay
very
with
strong,
that.
you see.
I hate Hifumi so much.
It was gay Bowser.
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped?
Shouldn't we start looking for him then?
No.
Listen, Celeste. Did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy?
Yes, he was like 7 feet tall, he had a very tall hat. Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be better if I simply showed you.
Ultimate
I
shapeshifter.
love charades.
Share us.
Immediately identified himself as Abraham Lincoln.
Interpretive dance. This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera.
You don't mean.
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Seriously? Let's see it.
I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would not.
It's gonna be Abraham Lincoln. It's gonna be Abraham Lincoln. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Oh my God! It's Optimus Prime! No way! It's Optimus Prime!
What?
Plot twist,
I don't
I'm
know
the
what I was
Blacken!
expecting, but this was not it.
Can we get a pog in the chat for Optimus Prime? Huh?
Sure.
What? What? Well, you were definitely right about strange part. The face is totally covered.
Is that a robot costume?
No,
No,
you
it's
see,
a robot.
they're usually
No,
vehicles.
it's a drunk costume. As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual. Yes.
Could not have been more specific.
So this robot guy dragged Hifumi away.
And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why, if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
Can't you just start off yelling, "Hey, robot guy stole a Fumi"?
Honestly.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no. There isn't much I understand. I don't understand.
There isn't much I understand.
The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Fumi away.
Robert Jenkins, perhaps? Oh, that was probably a line. It happened over an hour ago.
Watch it be like Robot
This
of
is bad.
Justice
We
or
have to
something.
hurry.
Oh yeah.
Honestly. Jalista, do you know where this mysterious man went?
When they left the rec room, they had left.
More like the left room. Haha.
If that's
Such a
true,
good
they was
show.
headed down toward the stairs, leading down to the second floor.
Then he must be down there, right? How did we miss him?
The second floor, that's where Kyo is supposed to be.
Oh no! Speaking of which, why isn't
Giant
Kyoko here?
robot.
Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him.
Bro, her limbs are all strewn over the place in the shape of the freaking Autobots logo. We have to worry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words rushed out of my mouth, we were all heading down out of my mouth to the second floor.
Out of your mouth.
Hey, you two.
Don't make me.
Oh, what's going on? What's so fast?
Oh.
Tom
Oh.
lady.
Oh, right. Yeah, you guys play a game or something?
Yeah, tag. We're playing tag.
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game?
Dumbass.
Called Danganronpa trigger heavy. Trigger heavy.
Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Fumi?
Nope. Nope. Still haven't.
50% sure you ate her. As he owns this floor, we just got there ourselves. I had some kind of offer, so I came running.
We came here together.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for him? Why? What happened?
There's no time now. We'll explain later.
Fine, sounds like something interesting is going on.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something.
Her voice, her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Do you hear something? Or did you hear something? Sorry.
Maybe. I think it came from the library.
The library? Okay, let's go.
We ran to the library as fast as the legs would carry us. I call in an earlier episode that there was a hidden door in the library. When we opened the door to the library,
Well, yeah, there literally was one.
was there?
Dang it! Why are you
Oh
still
God,
alive?
It is blood. Okay, so see, like, why? Never mind. It hurts. It hurts.
We found Hifumi seriously injured.
Can you die,
okay?
please?
Honestly, let's just beat him in right now. He'll never know the difference.
You are the only one who is happy right now.
Lauren, read that as sarcastically as you can.
Wait, I can't see it. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
My whole screen has frozen.
Hmm.
What are we supposed to do?
No, I'm sorry. What is the line?
I'm glad to see ... You're still alive, but say
Be
it really
as
sarcastically.
sarcastically as possible.
I'm so glad to see you still alive.
It's super bad. Oh, look at all the blood.
How can he see the blood? It's on top of his head.
How did you get that?
It's like the promotional image of Mario with Cappy on his head and they're looking at each other, but there's a brim between them. They ain't looking at shit. That guy hit me.
What guy?
Optimus.
Bruh!
Oh, just-
Max, you literally called it.
That's what I decided to call him just now.
That's suspicious as hell. What do you mean?
King Boo.
What are you talking about?
means.
Well, it means he took a serious shellacking.
What is shellacking?
You know, yeah.
What?
Shellacking.
That's
I think
what
it means
I'm
whacking.
What
on
is
the skull with
shellacking?
I think it literally just means
With
beating.
a mallet.
But why not just say beating? That just sounds better in every single way. Wow,
Shellac.
that's a serious beating.
Yep, defeat or beat someone decisively.
Yeah.
Wait,
Literally,
that's the
he got
60s
hit.
The ultimate robot.
Global justice?
That's
No,
a thing later.
I don't want another ultimate named so
I'm
poorly.
glad to see he's still alive.
You'd be the only one who is.
I'm seriously happy to hear me still alive.
No, you're not.
Robo Justice.
Did we forget about Kyoko?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. She's.
This just keeps getting stranger.
I don't
There's
want
a
my
mallet
other
here,
character
too.
to be dead.
That guy was Robo Justice. This Robo Justice you're referring to, is this it or not? Oh wait, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
That
This is
is
the
such
one
a
who.
good
This is the one who attacked Celeste and Ifumi. Isn't that right, Ifumi?
Yeah, there's literally photo evidence of
He's
him attacking
holding you!
I'm pretty sure you can be sure of that.
Yeah, she photoshopped it. Yeah, that's him, I'm sure
Yes,
of
in
it.
like the hour she was passed out, she definitely photoshopped.
Robo Justice.
Hobo justice, huh?
This just keeps getting stranger.
What? Do I have to talk to him again?
Keep going.
He's Robo Justice.
We already went through this.
Oh, that'd be it.
Number 2.
It's a hammer just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the restroom, but this is just hammer 2. And on top of that, this is actually a little bit bigger than the first one.
If Justice Hammer's so great, why isn't there a Justice Hammer too?
See, this one should have been 3 and then set off like a big thing trying to find 2, only to find out that it doesn't exist.
He attacked me with that hammer, he bonked me on the head with it.
Bonk.
Bonk,
Bonk.
bonk.
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay.
I know, we're all sad about it.
Okay, look at all this blood.
Missing
Can't
texture.
even see it.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some?
No.
Protein.
Works!
Protein
I've
is
never
like a
heard such
brand
thing. Are you
name.
sure it isn't just you?
It's him.
A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting.
Monokuma,
What
only
kind of
you
special
were
moves does
excited
it
about
have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
With what?
Other robots?
You can't say that.
I'm gonna say it!
Why is he
What
here?
we created Monokuma into.
Let us not
Okay.
concern ourselves with him. What we need to do right now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated.
By
as
what
soon as
nurse,
possible.
idiot?
You're right.
Protein.
Let's go.
You can't say that.
Works?
I'm not saying that. You can't make me say that. Thanks, everyone.
We moved Ifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. What happened to Kyoko?
Yeah, seriously.
I hope this isn't like accidental that we're forgetting about her and like the devs just literally forgot about her. Cause that would be really sad. I feel so
Oh,
bad
I
for
can
her.
be images. Oh,
You gonna take a
What?
look yet?
I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding.
How would you know?
Oh, you- I'm still kind of dizzy though.
That you can know.
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
They were tired of like typing in the asterisk after calling his sprite for bloodies. They just stopped.
Yeah, good idea.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
How about Kyoko?
Yeah,
Indeed,
seriously.
before another victim appears, like Kyoko.
Kyoko! Oh my
The
god,
Justice Hammer is
Ian.
going to be increasing in size. First one and now two. What if the...
If Sarah's the Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two.
the greatest trilogy of all time.
Bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure.
I like how this also implies that the Justice Hammers are like disposable. He just kind of hits him with it and then drops
Makes a
them.
bigger one.
I mean, that
Tell
seems
us
to be
what
what's
happened to
happening.
you, Fumi.
Do you remember how many mallets there were in the art room?
Yeah, because like you need different sizes for different types of clay and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This one,
Oh, it's
you can just
definitely.
whack someone and then can still
But like, how
hold
did
them
you? How would
out.
they make the costume? Is the question. Because clearly, it has to be someone. Oh my God, my goodness.
I woke up early this morning and started looking for alter ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor and that's when the strange costume man attacked me. What if it's literally a robot? That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me into the library and bonk! Bonk in the hammer.
Imagine being dragged in the library just that you could be hit with a hammer and then the guy leaves.
Yeah, what?
It must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago.
At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall.
Which means Ina, Sakura, and I were together and Kiyaki was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing the laundry room doing my laundry.
Just right outside the room, you hear. It's like very muffled.
It's black underwear. It's just black as it's black.
Ugh. Why do you know that?
Oh, I hate this sprite. I hate this.
Oh yeah?
It's happy. It's so happy, isn't it?
It's doggy.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Isn't it
It just like
obvious?
is about. Oh my god.
Like,
It's
the call sign
doggy.
for that emote in the server is doggy.
That's
Oh,
awful.
no.
Anyway, so that means Fiaki and Taka were together at the time. Meaning they also have alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis for when Chillist and Infumu attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hero and Taka. That's it, right? By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere! Thank you, Byakuya!
Which one's Hero again?
You're supposed to
Yeah, which one is Hero?
That's Yasuhiro,
He's the ultimate crackhead.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Max's other
Why
character,
not?
who has not appeared yet.
And Taka is also fun. But he might be the one who killed her, so I think it's probably him. I don't know why.
Oh no, they're
but-
so screwed. If
Was this
Kyoko
Red?
is dead, they're so screwed.
Yeah.
Your audio quality has gotten quieter.
Where could she have disappeared to?
She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
disappeared.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Keiko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Fiume were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh? I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko is working with the mastermind? That's not possible. Isn't it? This woman who seems almost too eager to enter their bodies hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Save this discussion for later.
It's,
Right now, we need to focus on
it's
finding
not
this
her.
suspicious
She's too
individual.
suspicious. That's the
Oh
thing.
my god, you guys, I figured it out. Kyoko is a robot.
Yeah, this is her transformed form.
What?
It's like a transformer who transforms into a person.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
It's a thing.
No, it's not. You're lying.
Yes, it is. It was in one of the Michael Bay movies, and there was a whole anime show about it.
Shut up. I don't want this.
That might be why.
That's what I was hearing.
The doo-doo-doo is like 3 times louder than Lauren's lines.
I'm sorry.
She's right, we have to do something about that Mr. Manfest.
Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit.
What changed in between
die.
now and when you were on earlier?
What do you
Me?
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier I was on my Mac, and now I'm on a different computer because my Mac decided to.
I think the Mac has a way better mic.
Yeah.
Understood. Take care of yourself. Yeah, but it's a Mac though. so,
Okay,
like-
let's go.
Max, I feel like you're voicing Sayaka a little differently today.
That is running around.
Yeah.
Why
It's not Sayaka.
Whatever.
I know,
her
I
name
did
is.
that earlier too.
Don't bother looking for a reason for me, deviant.
So, what we gonna do? Fly up in the cloud?
Ugh, I hate how her voice lines sound like a man trying to, like, do a comical impression of a woman.
Wait, mine or the ones in game?
The ones in game.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
for which
I'm
character?
not trying to.
For
that.
Genocide
Genocide?
Jill. Yeah.
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of.
Like, the line that just
Here.
played was, "What to do? What to do?" It was really hoony sounding. What's wrong?
That was obnoxious and great.
I saw it. Wait, no. I saw a shadow of something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Backwards long jump time.
Really?
Up on the second floor, then.
Thanks for that piece of dialogue.
You bastard. You won't get away from me.
We all shot towards the stairs, absolutely lighting up the hallway.
He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and go.
Look for
guys.
clues.
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Okay, but what should we do?
I'm
Does it
say. I'm
matter?
gonna say it.
No! That is. Wait, that is. Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Doria!
Why is the pain here?
Doria! Very good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, go find Kyoko, you idiot!
Top moments, top moments.
Oh.
Doria!
Ash.
Oh, sorry, I'm also playing Animal Crossing. I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Melissa, where you hiding? You come out. I can't think of this and that.
We spread out evenly in every direction to turn to Caucasus.
Oh my god, you're zooming.
Wahoo!
Makoto is literally a zoomer.
Oh my god. Look at him be backwards long jumping up the infinite stairs.
Okay, so it wasn't in just like the furthest spot. Now I'm a little bummed. Oh. Ha! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor again for some reason. I sprinted up to the third floor.
You idiots.
I thought she was gonna be covered in scratches again.
Now I ran out of sprites.
Everyone who heard the stream came running.
Celeste, what's wrong?
There was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange customer. He ran off as soon as I screamed.
I wonder
I was
why.
the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway. Disappeared.
I picture
did
this
you
is like a
scream this
Bigfoot
time?
sighting. He must be down this hole. Come on, let's aim. Thanks for that useful piece of dialogue. Come on, let's go, everyone, real fast. You.
You know what's gonna happen next, right?
What is it now?
Probably gonna sneeze.
Idiot. Why is there so much fluid?
Look at her upper lip.
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true.
There are some fucking peppers.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been.
Fumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to
Oh
go
my
back.
God, split
One of
up.
us is just back. We got to this trouble to capture him, right?
Yes! Okay. I will be right back. I'm grabbing more food.
Why don't they have someone on the stairs?
Then why don't we split into 2 groups?
A lazy hunting party. That seems like much more interesting. No!
And Hila, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Afumi.
Okay, you guys be careful. And with that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Nina all ran downstairs to the boring floor.
Laura.
He's in the
Doria!
No.
Thanks for not just taking me there. We stormed in the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson.
Do you know what crimson is, dumbass?
Yeah!
He's finally dead!
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Okay. So I can go back to my room and see this. Alright.
Well,
Everything was covered in pink! Hifumi! Hifumi is dead! In the center of all this pink was Hifumi.
Beached whale.
Please tell me there's a 3 on that mallet!
It looks like something very bad has happened.
Actually, I kind of want it to be just a random number. Like, absolutely not related at all.
1.5.
Like 49 or something.
Just like an anvil. I suddenly was not expecting this.
It's like a piano being carried by movers out of a thing with the number like 282 painted on it.
Why are his legs so small?
I did not imagine that he fooled me.
Was gone!
He murdered.
We're not gonna miss him, guys.
Someone
No,
figured
it's
out some wonder
spontaneous human head explosion syndrome.
No, spontaneous
with a
combustion.
exploding
With a mallet nearby.
guys, he was watching too much He was watching too much
hentai.
2D animation. It was overwhelming.
2D
Ugh.
animation.
His brain just
You have to phrase it like
exploded.
Do
that.
not relate that to anything that's
Nick,
onto a
it's
career.
called
We are
hentai.
totally
It's
different.
art.
Any what now?
It's called crack cocaine and it's crack.
Hey guys, just want to remind you to go out and get some vitamin D today.
Lauren, did you read this?
Yeah, did you not hear
No.
Oh, ding dong,
What?
ding
Hey,
dong.
it's on.
Not bing
Oh,
bong.
hey, no bing bong. You can't say that.
A body has been
Bruh.
discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Bruh!
What the?
Fuck. That was the body discovery announcement. Yeah, I want to.
You-
Body discovery announcement! When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means that 3 or more people discover a body, which plays
Wait,
after we discover 3 or more people that have a body.
Question. What happens
Okay.
when it's only 3 people left?
Oh, you know, then a body's been
One of
discovered.
them gets murdered. Will I just never discover
Someone
the
has had their
body?
head caved
Well,
in with a
then
mallet
it's-
in Lego City.
Well, if there's only 3 people left, it's gonna be very easy to figure out who did it.
I mean, isn't this infinitely going on until there's just one person? Isn't that implied?
Someone killed him.
Actually, the killing game will continue until there are only 2 people.
One of us.
Oh,
And look at that.
wait.
When Jalissa said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor, something had also been on the floor after this. True president.
Wait, so this
It's
has to-
Hifumi's body. It can't really be, can it?
Wait,
Hifumi is...
Oh
Okay.
god, look how it covers his hair. It looks like
Isn't
he
the
just got
prize
hit by
money
an
supposed to
inkling.
just be for like the
Ugh.
one person who wins?
Yeah, I don't know. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3.
3.
And it's even bigger than the other 2.
Justice Hammer V3, Killing Harmony.
You, a cretin. Lord of the Rings is the best trilogy. Me, an intellectual.
Justice Hammer.
Just as I suspected, one strike from that, and you are finished.
Then the killer.
There can be no doubt that suspicious individual Going by what Hifumi called him.
Roger Jones.
The culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever is hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi.
Why
Okay,
would you
so
do
wait,
it in
who
such
do
a
we-
Who do we
high-profile
want
way?
this to be? Who do we want to be the killer?
The killer.
Yeah, who do we ideally want to be?
Yeah, who do we want to die? Well, me
I mean-
ideally. Because then you get
I
a
mean-
murderer gone as well, but it's not
Yeah,
gonna.
Genocide Jill.
It's not gonna be
But she's at
genocide
least
Jill.
entertaining.
Yeah, I keep coming back
Yeah.
to Hifumi in my head.
Yeah, Genocide
Like,
Jill
oh, wait.
operating the individual
Oh,
limbs of
oh,
Robo Justice with her
it's-
tongue.
It's gonna be Ultimate Crackhead.
Is it?
We haven't seen him yet today.
Well, no.
We haven't seen Taka either.
Okay, wait, I just realized something. I feel like it's gonna play out that the actual initials of the killer are gonna be RJ. But we don't know, there's no characters who have those initials. And the only, okay, and I don't know how,
Rakodo Jay.
Renocide Jill.
well, no, like, I don't know who would have pulled, how she would have been able to do it, but the only character we don't know their actual name is Celeste. She just wasn't there.
Aw.
But why would they put their initials on it?
I
Well,
don't know,
it couldn't
that-
be Celeste because she was upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's no way she would have been
Unless. I mean, there's. Wait,
Unless you
was
buy
Celeste
that
with Hifumi? Did Hifumi see Celeste?
Yeah, when
Yeah,
they
yeah.
all went to see that Hifumi was hurt.
Yeah, Hifumi, Celeste, and the robot were all in the room at the same time. How could Celeste have taken the picture if she was the one in the...
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
duh.
Right. It
In
would
the
have
suit.
to be
Yeah, duh,
someone
that was
else.
that was a logical leap on my
It would
part.
have to be
Hey,
someone
Hiro,
else,
Can you do me
or
a favor? Just real quick.
Hey, wait a second.
Picture was a
Please.
selfie.
the only thing that could possibly work then is if the robot is somehow autonomous, which
Yeah.
wouldn't make any sense, or
Which
if
Is
the suit is
really
just
not
empty.
probably the most likely thing.
Hey guys,
I mean,
I
I
had an idea.
would-
What if Cheerio programmed it as an AI? The robot.
But wait!
Alter ego.
There's more! You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? How did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying, like, he teleported or something.
He
You can figure
might be
that out
autonomous,
later.
guy.
Right now we have to tell the others.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Crackhead is just the only one who we haven't seen today. And they're also not doing much with it.
Taka.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wish
but
they were.
yeah, but
He's such a
Taka
fun character.
Taka they just did something with.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him today.
Yeah, and I also don't know if they would keep him this way for very long, because it's entirely different than what he normally is. So I guess they're keeping Mia as well. So
Yeah,
maybe they would.
you're right.
Then shall we go?
No.
Are her eyes just like ever so slightly?
They are.
You know,
Slightly
snap
what?
out of it, like different sizes and like
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
off center.
Yeah.
They're a little
The right
askew.
eye, well, her left, but our right, is slightly lower than the other eye.
Yeah.
I'm very good at telling that. I've had to deal with so many off-center things in my life.
Yeah, I can see that here, but like,
Yeah, that
is it
what
also
inspired
slightly
Googly.
bigger?
It might just
No,
be because
her-
her left eye is
Like, a
covered
lot
I
of
up
think
times
by her.
when the
her
characters
left
are
eye is slightly higher as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Pupil is slightly lower, and the eye is slightly higher.
Thank you. Luke.
Pupils are aligned, actually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're aligned.
Hold up. Let me get my level out.
okay.
I know, I
But,
actually
yeah,
like,
no.
oh, I do have a
Here's
level.
the
No.
thing, yeah, the pupils are aligned.
The pupils
even
are.
though the head's
I
kinda
have it.
not.
I have it sort of semi-lined up on my thing right now. They're not aligned.
Okay, I have a level
Oh, okay.
right here.
So they're
Are they
slanted when their
close?
head isn't aligned.
They're
Uh,
pretty close.
They're pretty close,
If we're
but they're
just going
not.
By, okay, we're going by pupils. Yeah, it's ever so slightly leaning to the left.
Well, yes, clearly they already did not align these properly in whatever engine this was created in, so...
I mean, maybe it's just to show she's like shocked.
Are you okay? Ina?
Ooh.
No,
I had a
she's
wonderful
not-
Oh
idea or
no! It's
something.
like that constantly.
Huh?
I can still
Oh,
see
no.
it. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
they're
it
off.
Oh god.
Don't show this. Come on.
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone.
Okay, I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Ina.
It did do. Very well. Very good. I will leave it here then.
I like the sprite a lot. It really doesn't mesh with the rest of the sprite styles. And like She just looks so sad.
I can
Like,
do it.
okay, I guess. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident
What
enough.
is
That
that
was not
face
confident enough, but I hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Oh, we should have jumped on his stomach and seen if anything came out through his head. Everyone else is already on the third
God.
floor. I have to hurry.
Actually exploding Hifumi.
This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where are we headed?
Celeste, what's wrong?
There was a headache intense clean for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange customer. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he just further down into the hallway and disappeared.
He ran off, going further down the hallway. Way to the back of the hallway.
Nothing he couldn't have gone literally anywhere else in the time since he did this.
What
I
is
don't
this
know.
song from, Brighton?
I don't know. It sounded somewhat familiar, though.
Because it's definitely from a Mario
Wait.
game, I think.
Wait, what did you say? What was it from? It was like, oh, that's
Oh, I've heard
Route
this
1 in
before.
Pokemon.
Oh, it's Pokemon too!
Oh.
God! Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. I don't know.
As far as I can tell,
What
there's
is
nobody
that?
here, but still I feel some kind of presence. Hey, I'm sure I can
There's
feel
a
someone's
very
presence. The
similar
presence is
one.
coming from over there in the back.
It's the exact same mind state.
I leapt through the doorway once again, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting to greet me.
Oh,
Could it be another dead body?
Oh my
He
God!
was dead? No!
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 Oh,
No!
Bruh.
there in a
My
pool of his
character, my one and
own,
only character. No.
in a pool of his
Tuco!
own blood was Taka, dead.
They did
Deceased.
nothing with it, which is actually what I said would happen. I did
Stand
say.
tall, galactic hero.
No. No.
Anti-
I did say
Fortnite
that they
moment.
wouldn't do anything with Taka, so
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witnessing two nightmares, one after another. Well, one was like a daydream, but no, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality.
I mean, one of them was kind of cool.
The true nightmare is the reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still,
This is literally like, will you press the button?
why is this happening?
Wait, is Toko dead too?
No, she's just napping. Toko! Don't tell me.
Passed out from blood.
Toko, tool. Relax, she just passes out when she sees the blood.
I figured
The
that out.
blood? Hey, that's right. When Toko is Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything we can to get her to wake up. No luck. Just... Oh, that was the wrong accent. Just leave it be for now! It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now.
Damn it, can you please be dead? Somebody just stomp on her head.
How do I
Let's just-
fast forward it?
Here, let's just...
Try pressing control again.
Here's the plan. We lug Hifumi's dead body up the stairs and we drop him onto...
Oh no! Another hammer! That was just its hammer 4! Bigger and better than before! It's just that suspicious
Faster.
info. You guys are responsible for killing Taiko too.
No.
Are we going to get Justice
Why
Hammer
did my character
Ultimate?
go out this way?
He's
But
the
why is
phone.
it
Man, where?
Justice
Oh.
Hammer 4?
Wait.
How, what do you mean? Hifumi literally took Justice Hammer 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2.
Honestly, so far, Hifumi's the strongest. He took a rating of 5 to die.
Yeah.
But this
Did-
time it was Justice Hammer 4. What
What?
happened to number 3?
Were you not there?
Are you-
Ah.
Do
What's the
you
matter?
are have stupid?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, it just reminded me. That was it. You know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed, folks.
Oh,
Hifumi's
no!
dead too.
Wait, didn't they have heard the body discovery announcement?
Yeah.
It doesn't say who it was discovered. I don't know it was
Oh.
this one. Wait, this body discovery announcement has been
Wait,
made
so
yet.
then why weren't there two
Wait,
body discovery
so-
announcements?
Is one of them not dead, maybe?
If one of them's not dead, it would have to.
It
Wait.
would have to be Taka because.
Oh,
they
there are
No, both of them are 3.
there are
There's 3
yeah,
people
they're
in the
both
group.
3. Let's see.
Unless they're about to just do it right now because you're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Because dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why you came to get us, and we better check it out.
Of course, come
Is
on.
there not gonna be a body discovery in this?
So, Sakura, Biaki, and I rushed out of the physics lab.
Okay then.
But as soon as we were out of the physics lab,
Justice Hammer number 5.
right on the head! Oh my god, it's Undertaker with Justice Hammer number 5!
What's that? It's Bernie Sanders with a steel
Okay.
chair.
To be fair, if both Taka and Hifumi are dead, Kyoko is safe unless she's the killer, because you can only kill 2 people.
1 second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Although they did say the scene blackened can only kill 2 people, so if it's a robot, it wouldn't necessarily be a blackened now, would it?
Well, this could also be 2 different people, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could
It
be.
could be.
I mean, it would almost be more likely. Because this is 2
Wouldn't it
stories.
happen?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
There's no mechanic.
Definitely more likely to be people, but who knows how it'll actually end up.
I was getting kind of worried that this game would like drag on forever, but I'm like, this is kind of reassuring.
Yeah.
Hoonint'ime.
Same for.
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Like, how is the
Something
game
has
going to
come
end?
up.
Yeah,
Hifumi's body
Ifumi is
burst.
dead too, right?
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
What's
How
gone?
would somebody? It has disappeared. He's a heavy son of a bitch.
Disappeared?
though.
Or disappeared?
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
What?
How would you
Did
get
she just
rid
take a
of it?
nap?
What are you talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
How do you like get rid of a 500-pound object like that so easily?
Yeah.
Excuse me, he is 342 pounds. Actually, I have no idea how much he weighs.
Oh wait,
Why
that's
would you
like
know?
in the records, isn't it?
Are you
Well,
serious?
yeah, actually.
I'm gonna look. Okay.
Don't look it up, don't look it up, don't look it up.
Okay.
What is happening
Gotcha.
here? Everyone back to the nurse's office.
I actually precisely
I
guessed
practically
it.
left down the stairs, nearly losing my balance.
Oh, it'd be
I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath.
Damn it.
How heavy is he?
Ha! I couldn't believe my eyes! Ifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared.
I ate it.
The bathroom. But we were only gone for like a minute,
Are these people incompetent?
and then
Yes.
when we got back,
This must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must be
Then go
really
back to the
enjoying
other
this.
one, you idiots! Don't
Enjoying
leave
the
the other
sight of
one
us standing
unattended.
around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're gonna die. This thing is gonna die. Sorry, I yawned.
Yeah, how dare you, Jan?
I don't believe
Not
this.
like-
I don't believe a body would just disappear. First, there were 2 murders, and only one of the bodies had been taken. That is unnatural.
Yes.
hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
It can't be Taka 2.
This one he was getting entertaining.
It can't be. It can't be.
Okay.
No.
You're kind of pathetic right now, Awa.
Dina, calm down.
I'm just a bad actress. Well,
No,
but
it's pathetic in both scenarios. No worries. It's
So
not
who might
just
be the
you.
next target pig? Toko? Huh?
He's still unconscious in the
Wait, I completely
equipment room.
forget.
I completely
You left her at the
forget.
scene of the crime? Uh-oh,
We didn't have a schmaz. She passed out and refused to wake
So
up.
she's still unconscious? No, she's not conscious anymore. She's dead.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. I would be better off without her.
You
She's literally a murderer. Shut up.
Calm
Sakura.
down, you forgot about it, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop
Speaking
fighting.
of
Right now we
which-
need to have her back.
Hey, speaking of forgetting people,
more. I don't want to do it.
Honestly.
Where's
We still
Kyoko?
haven't found
Where is
Kyoko.
Kyoko?
And Hiro.
Byakuya, if something has happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
We shot down the north office above the other stairs and into the first room. We ran back to the equivalent room at full speed, and when we got there... No, well... Toko!
Damn it.
Thank God you're okay. But right away I
First community
noticed...
confirmed in Danganronpa.
There was something very different here. I wonder what.
No, my guy. No.
It was gone. Dark as blood, which should have been right there. Mere body, which should have been right there, disappeared.
Do you still have? Do you have another character?
This can't be happening. Nick, no.
Oh
Maybe
no!
or something.
No, it's
got
not a
me.
hallucination.
Fucking dead.
What did you wait, Rain? What were you talking about, Nick? Now?
I just
You're out
said
of
you don't have an
characters.
extra character.
Nick
Yeah,
is dead.
I'm going, guys.
I know, I saw it before.
Farewell.
What I'm seeing now isn't what I'm saw before.
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish, it is thin air. Obviously, whoever has this is in the body.
What
Well,
if
why
this
would
is
they do
happening-
that?
Happening in the MCU and
I couldn't
Thanos just
possibly begin to
snapped.
imagine.
And the only ones who disappeared were those. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his. Oh,
Crime spree.
Hurry, catch him before he
Crime
kills
spree.
us.
Oh, it does think you have to worry
He's
about that.
playing Zelda.
Huh?
No Fortnite
Find a
way!
body.
Think about this. You could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies.
He's someone strong. Like,
When Nafumi's death cry went up, everyone here was on together on the third floor.
after that, we split up into two groups.
And now this time you came here as a crook from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this were Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Thank you. Someone said it.
Hold on a
He's-
second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Fumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
It's gonna be anyone.
Well, anyway, yeah, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Which means this especially suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Yeah, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 0 people, but obviously we're not following that. As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If we were to break that rule...
I miss ya! Miss ya without a second thought! Miss ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste!
Killing a third person by accident and being vaporized instantly.
Thanks,
By the
Monokuma.
way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs?
Yeah,
Thanks,
shrimp,
Monokuma.
Indeed.
Shrimp, scampi, shrimp kebab, shrimp on the barbecue. So since
Outback
Toko got
shrimp
killed,
on
there
the
is no
barbie.
possibility anymore.
God.
You knew that from the
I
beginning,
think that's
you
about it.
Byakuya. Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we better off without it, though. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and the bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where'd she go? And Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? It's nothing. Whatever, we need to find these bodies are a little narrative here, can't move forward!
Very good. Then let us split and begin searching. Or split up.
But
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. I mean, not from that one
I
person.
know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Someone who doesn't have a shot at being black and is just hooning around killing people.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Line has been read.
Yeah.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, where are we looking first?
Monkey Brain just had the thought, like, what if you go into like some room, they're strung up like marionettes and they're pinball dancing?
Oh, God.
Yeah, can you?
It's like fully animated.
Wait, what?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Jad, I definitely want to see
In
what
your gut.
hammers are there.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
It's anytime.
Yeah, please look in.
Huh? The door must be locked. The door must be locked. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Wait, isn't there a second room where the mallets are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Wasn't
So
that
that's,
that?
that's
Yeah.
suspicious.
So someone
hella
locked that.
sus.
So wait. Was the second room attached to the art room? Was that the locked door, or was that a different room entirely?
Yeah, that's the
That's
locked
the one.
door.
That's
She asked,
not
was she
Oh.
really attacked with Justice Hammer 1? But then what is with this thing?
So I guess we could presume that whoever
It's
locked
a
it
locker.
also-
Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't have to open it. Okay.
So I guess we can presume that whoever
Thanks.
locked the door was the killer?
Yeah.
Or someone just really stupid, or maybe Monokuma trying to screw with people.
Bingo! It's
Am I-
probably that
Tired of
one.
this.
Am I
I'm
really
also
sup-
getting tired of this.
Oh. Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Maybe we should stab them to make sure they're both dead. I've already to the Ensika. We go ahead. The bodies were in the
How?
repository.
How did you tell them we just
What's
left?
a repository?
I
Is
think
that
it
like
might be
the
the
trash
hammer
maybe?
room.
The hammer room.
No, that would not be the repository.
Is there a thing on the map for,
Yeah.
like, is there a marker?
No.
Like, there's a room that's literally represented by a crate.
Oh, it's the
That's
what's it called? The
next
storage
to
room.
the,
It's the
the
storage
Yeah,
room.
that's what I-
lab.
Oh, on the bottom floor.
Oh, the warehouse? Are you sure it wasn't the room
I need to
where
hurry to the repository.
Taka was found dead?
It says a place, building, or receptacle where things are or may be stored.
I think it's the hammer room potentially, or the thing next to the physics lab.
No,
I think
Which
the
is
thing
where-
next to the physics lab is my guess.
Although that might maybe where Taka died. Assuming he died.
I'm gonna try getting into that door because maybe it was literally just locked as a plot device. Are the bodies here somewhere?
Oh,
Yes.
it might be.
It was literally locked as a plot device. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. Guess it's unlocked now.
oh my god.
Then I guess I have no choice to get in.
You.
I opened the door to
So I opened the door, and when I
Weird.
entered, I saw. Oh God. Why are we surprised? Is this not exactly what we were expecting? The two bodies that had disappeared were right there, and the smell of blood gave me a gang. What I saw before my husband, unquestionable, avoidable, and we're in reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Look, there's hammers missing.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Okay. There's literally hammers missing off the wall.
A body has been discovered.
Wait,
In
why
Lego
didn't it
City.
play earlier?
After
There
a
were
certain
3
amount
other
of
people the
time,
first
which you
time.
may use however you like, the class trial will
Monokuma,
begin.
you are an idiot!
I like to think that like Hifumi the entire time was just clinging on to life. And they just didn't know it.
He is ridiculously strong. And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Just ended already.
Now, make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the next class trial. Okay, see ya later.
I'm gonna pause right here while I go to the bathroom and I need to help my parents with something real quick. Entertain while I'm gone. I'm not gonna take more than 5 minutes.
Okay, fantastic. So, we have a number of missing hammers.
Oh, wow.
How many do you think?
Monkey brain.
How many do we think?
How many do we think were originally there?
I'll be back.
5, I think. I seem to remember like an asymmetrical amount that was not quite 7.
Okay then. So could be 5, I guess. So that would mean 4 Justice Hammers plus the one behind Byakuya.
Yeah,
That's my guess anyway.
I'd probably say that too.
Unless they got the hammers from somewhere else.
Oh, Luke, did you get Hifumi's official weight?
Yes, it is 342 pounds. However, as we know, some characters become shorter when they speak English, so I'm going to check his 155 kilogram weight and convert that into pounds.
Some characters get shorter when they speak English.
341.717. Yeah, so it is the same weight more or less.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Ash. The canon heights, because there are canon heights, weights, and chest sizes for all characters, male and female.
No!
Not just for it's for men too. It's like it's still weird, but it's like
It's weird.
So if you want to
marginally
know
less-
precisely how ripped Taka is, in his
It
pecs,
means nothing to me is
God.
the thing. You would give me that number and it means absolutely nothing. 'Cause I
it means
do
he
not.
is a god in the gym.
God.
Wait, no, I didn't give a number for Taka's chest size.
Hoonint'ime. Well then, now we can uncover the bodies. All that's left to do is to find the culprits. I reversed
Hey,
that.
Brighton, we were talking about how hot Taka is.
Taka is absolutely hot.
Hold on. How can you be so calm?
Methamphetamine.
They're dead,
Ref does a little something different.
dead, gone forever. They're never coming back.
Yeah, we know. We know what Dad means.
His chest is 79 centimeters in diameter. No, circumference? Wait.
That's not very long. What? He knows how to
Radius?
invest in the tears.
Chop it in half?
No, I think it's like, no, in perimeter?
Why am I so upset?
Yeah,
She
like,
clenched Nafumi's lifeless body.
Please don't.
Who would do this?
Oh my god, look at it!
oh my god!
Why? Why am I so upset?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Nafumi's cheeks. If this was
And then he
somewhere the
came
make,
back Then he opened his eyes.
Were you
If this was
secretly in
somewhere the
love with
lake bleed.
Hifumi?
that might have been where Nafumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh God.
Wait, is this literally happening?
Wait, did Brighton come back?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on! Oh!
No way. This wasn't. What?
I'm not saying that. You can't
What did
say
I
that.
just
No,
walk
you can't.
into?
He's alive again.
I played the body discovery announcement twice! What the hell is this?
What is happening?
You can't.
Wait, someone needs to get back still.
Hold the
Poor-
fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, so is it only my guy who's dead now?
Congrats!
Literally, the worst character in the game is back to life.
Congratulate.
One character,
Look at
the
Congratu-
best character in the game.
Congratulations, Nick. You are now playing Hifumi.
Yeah. Wait, I'm playing Hifumi now?
Correct.
Oh boy.
Wait, what did I
Been
miss?
rotated around anyway.
She
Alright,
she
let me-
cried on Hifumi and he came back to life.
It's my fault.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna aim for something the opposite of my Taka voice, which she's always constipated or having bowel
Toko,
issues
not
or whatever.
Taka.
Taka, whatever.
You're confusing the
Toko.
ultimate oral compass with the ultimate murderous fiend.
Taka, Taco, Toko, they're all
Okay.
Japanese, they're all the same. So, Hifumi, I'm gonna have to do like an eating thing. Okay, eating disorder. No.
What?
What does that
No,
mean?
eating anything.
Eating disorder voice.
What does that
He's always
mean?
hungry. He's always hungry. That's why I'm gonna go
Yeah,
for
but
this
how
guy.
does that
Joey
translate to a
voice.
voice?
Because he's fat.
What's that mean?
We're still figuring it out. Don't worry, Brighton. We're just as
Where
confused.
Wait, it's
am I?
Be the tear of the Goofy Goober.
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is want some ice cream? Is winter coming?
This is literally a typical voice. What the heck?
I don't know. I need to do something nasally. I don't know.
Hifumi,
Wake up! Same as the toad.
wake up.
I would say Fumi's more around here, but that's my interpretation.
Well, that's what the game sounds like.
Huh?
That's what his voice in the game sounds like.
cool.
Like, it sounds like a girl's playing him.
Oh. Hey,
Nick,
it's a secret, guys. I actually played a film.
Nick, have you read this?
That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Bro, they hit the hentai right out of him.
Come on, don't get up.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that was good. Who's blowing their nose?
Me, I'm sorry.
Nick, what do you remember?
I remember
21st
everything
Not-
before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are blended together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
He's gonna die
I
again.
see the light. The light.
Is Nick gonna lose another character?
It's reaching out to me.
The game's just taunting you.
Wow.
Who's
Like
barking?
the tail of a
My
comet.
dog.
Hi, Rocky. I love Rocky.
It's my boyfriend. Calling out to me. Hey, Hifumi. Who was it? Who attacked you?
Robo
Who
Justice.
tried to kill you?
Yeah, so we can honor them with a statue.
No. So we can to kill you again. Please.
Who killed me?
Oh my god.
That's right. I remember.
Oh,
Their
fucking say
name.
their name. Shut up.
Yasu.
Yeah, Yasu. Hero.
Okay, I feel really bad. I can only think of Masahiro Sakurai right now.
I keep thinking of Masahiro Sakurai too.
That was
We're all good little boys
Sakurai,
and
what
girls
game
who
is
play
he?
Danganronpa.
Smash?
okay. I thought so. I didn't want to be wrong.
Masahiro Sakurai appears in place of Monokuma. And
His eyes closed, and they never opened again! Death for the second time! Absolute, undeniable death!
Hey
Okay,
Nick,
well now you got me doubting
you
you.
lost two characters.
No
today.
matter how many more of Venus tears splashed on his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in stone. This
Why
isn't
would
some
she
stereotypical
do-
fantasy world. Tears can restore a person's vitality.
They literally
They
just
did.
did.
They
Yeah.
did.
You have no more tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your veins. You don't drink milk.
Wait. Is this implying that like bone marrow is just straight calcium? Like just as blood flows through veins, calcium flows through bones.
It's canon.
You're just angry.
What
Going out
color
of his
is
way to
calcium in the Danganronpa universe. Is it green?
Going out of his way to return just to leave us with these unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
Like
Imagine your leg gets cut off and just starts pouring milk.
Ken, Yasuhiro, wait.
Isn't that
It's like a mix of milk and blood.
Hiro is
Bloke.
is
Yes,
Hiro
I do.
ultimate crackhead?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Correct.
Hang on. Milk and blood. Hang on. Milk is white. Blood is red. And
Three
what
reds.
do you get when you combine red and white?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh god.
No way!
Bone marrow is made of milk.
Hold on a second!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Cracking the code.
Like idiots.
What did I just miss?
No.
okay.
Fortnite,
We were told absolutely groundbreaking information. So, Nick, there was a line that said, "No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones," implying that calcium flows through bones like blood through veins. What's very calcium-y but milk? And that means that if you were to have your like leg cut off or something, what would come out is a mixture of blood and milk. White and red
I think you guys are
make
missing something.
pink.
I hate you all.
Masahiro Sakurai. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
One more DLC. The 14th Fire Emblem character this week has been added to Smash. He died for nothing. Anyways, that's this case is solved. Very good. Assaulting people and even killing Taka random family. And even goes so far as to hide the bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of dying wooden hammers? Is that what Hero is?
Bro, Hero should use his down B and just
It's
use
true. I can't forgive
Crackle
him.
or
No way I can ever forgive him.
You don't have to forgive him. He's gonna die.
To kill 2 of our friends.
Honestly,
Kill one of
killing...
our friends.
Anyway, it's about time we try to complete our little life of this game here. Honestly, it's totally unnecessary to kill 2 people.
Yeah.
Also, this time it's
I guess it's-
not all just life or death. The trial will conclude with that much
It's
trouble.
either one or all of them. One
Yes,
or
it
all.
does look
Pick
at
your
it that way.
poison.
Da-da-da. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. Da-da-da. I have to accept it. I have no choice to make sure everyone's pass. I just have to do it.
You see, I
No,
thought you
you
were
can't
just...
do it. You can't say it.
You see,
In-
I honestly...
In the Westergate. 1 second. Okay, so remember when I said that I'd be gone for 5 minutes while I help my parents or something?
Yeah.
And then I wasn't gone for 5 minutes. I was gone for like 2. This is where I'm gone for 5 minutes. Okay.
I see.
Very good.
Oh, that's why I almost missed some stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Alright then. So, after that groundbreaking revelation...
Okay, I'm thinking that it was 2 killers, cause like
Yeah.
I'm thinking Hero almost definitely killed Hifumi, but then like
I thought that it would
Taka
have
was
to,
like completely separate.
Right,
I
because
thought that it would have to be 2 different colors because one was upstairs and one was downstairs.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like a really short time frame.
because I feel like,
So-
like what
Unless
this
they used...
Kyoko very easily could have killed Taka.
They could have possibly used the time machine. Would have taken them
Oh
back.
yeah, that's right. The time machine that works for 2 minutes.
That's actually probably what it is, and I hate that.
I mean, didn't he say, "No, I'm just fucking with you. It's an air purifier."
He did, but
did.
do you really believe it's an air purifier?
Hey, Luke, what's
not
your name in
Akuma.
Pirates Online?
My
Huh?
name in Pirates... Oh, my
Don't
name in
talk shit in
Pirates
Pirates.
Online, in case any of you want to join my crew, is, Sand Underwater.
Just got approved.
I'll be the bosun.
Wait,
I'll
what?
be the bosun's
It got
name.
approved. The Brethren Court has approved your name.
I'm sorry?
Your name, because you were being called Buccaneer yesterday.
I logged on with Brighton earlier in this afternoon, and my name was Sand Underwater. Now,
Okay.
for context, the name Sand Underwater is actually a convoluted reference to this game.
Really?
Yay!
Oh yeah. Are you
This
not
game,
familiar with
or-
the "Oh no, it's Sand Undertale" meme?
Sand Undertale.
Oh god, please don't send him.
Oh god. Oh no. Do you hear that? Oh god, no. Oh no. Oh no. How did he get it?
Ford is dead. Ford is dead.
Ford is dead.
Okay, so remember when
Why are you
I
playing
said
it like ragtime?
Because it's funny. The
So what
proper
I'm
term
seeing is that
swing
there is
time.
yet another ballot larger than number 4.
Justice Hammer Ultimate? No way. So, hang on. We have how many hammers do we actually have here?
Somebody made like a really good version of Megalovania in Swing Time. I'll have to find it.
It looks like there's
Okay, it
5
looked like there were actually 10 hammers. I think.
Yeah, it looks like there's 4 or 5 missing.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Okay, so I've been thinking. So, if we're assuming that Hifumi was telling the truth when he said, "I remember everything," then I'd say at least it's somewhat trustworthy that he identified Hiro as the killer. And I don't see how that could be faked. Even though this game seems to like to do fake out things.
Wait, yeah. What if Hifumi was just fucking with everyone and trying to get everyone killed? Just like
If I can't exist, no one can.
yeah.
Would that be in
Who
character?
died?
Oh, hey, Brighton, are you back?
No.
Hello.
Wait, who just? Oh, Ash.
Somebody just.
Oh, Ash.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Ash is gone. DK. Ash
He's
is
dead.
dead. Ash, are you there?
I did a
Hey.
dumb.
What did you do? Did you break
I,
your
uh,
C
She's
drive?
dead.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
I have to be downstairs. I was unplugging my headset from my USB extender so I could move downstairs, and the dongle for it fell directly, I think, onto the touchpad of my keyboard thing. The touchpad, you know what I mean? And closed Discord. It was interesting. Yeah, I shall
Yeah.
downstairs.
Okay.
As
So-
I struggle to tame things.
Okay, so since we need to continue to fill time, anyone want to take a look, or well, anyone want to hear me describe how some of the characters are different sizes in different regions?
Sure.
Sure.
It's so weird. Okay, let's take a look at this. Japanese Makoto is 160 centimeters, which is 1.75 yards. Wait,
I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
hang on.
2 yards is 6
Oh,
feet.
actually, no, they didn't
Right
hear
now.
his height. I will, however, not forgive how they hooned a certain other character. Okay, come on, type the thing in. Well, we were having a lot of fun with Computer Center, aren't we? Okay, wait, am I doing this?
What?
Ah, right. Yeah, no. So there is a character in the second game whose English height is significantly off from his Japanese height because of, I guess, someone flubbed the metric conversion, question mark? Like, he's dead now. We don't talk about that. The metric height is 180 centimeters, but the imperial system height is 5'9", and 180 centimeters actually converts to 5'11".
I will be right back.
So this person loses 2 inches of height when he speaks English.
So kind of like Brighton.
Britain talking in French and stretching to his full power. Ash, is that not what happens?
I can't remember if he ever spoke French when I saw him. But like,
Right.
he seriously made himself out to be this tiny little manlet, and then I see him, he's like, oh yeah, there's just a normal fella. At least in height.
Okay. So when you say he made himself out to be a tiny little manlet, are you referring to his canon height of 5'2"?
Yeah, he's talking like, yeah, I'm canonically 5'2", I'm really short, and
No, canonical
I mean, like,
canonical
he's
height for
shorter
Brighton
than
is not the
average
same
white
as
guy.
actual height.
Well, yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like he led me to believe he was way shorter than he actually was.
I think this was a result of Doki Doki Literature Club, because the characters' heights do not match up with what you might expect them to be as an average-sized man playing the game, because the protagonist is really small.
Okay. First, I better check the Monokuma file.
Hey, Brighton, can you explain your canon height?
I'm canonically 5'2".
Yeah?
The victims were Hifumi Yamada and they were killed with a mallet. It's thought that we were both killed with a mallet.
Why are you
Don't
so
judge dog.
aggressive?
Brighton just.
Ugh.
Were your parents like 3 miles away?
Yeah, why are you
No.
so aggressive?
Hey, I'm very out of shape. And B.
I mean, so am I.
Oh.
Just walked up the stairs like normal.
B, I just moved a massive carpet, a rototiller, several
Wait,
tables,
guys.
and a bunch of crates.
Guys, I have the sidebar now.
Oh, nice.
Tiller?
I have it.
That's it.
I think they must have updated
Yeah, it's
it.
pretty strange. We got way less information than before.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes.
That's
We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file, but anyway.
Maybe.
In theory.
There's something else that's bothering me.
Only one thing about this.
Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Are you talking about Kyoko?
Long ass time.
You know.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had
An accomplice.
A complice. An accomplice.
An accomplice?
Oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
Bro, from this perspective, it looks like he has a hammer and sickle on his stomach.
Oh
Oh god, it does.
What question? Should the proletariat rise?
You all are talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure we explained it before, did we not? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask Bear, is it, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Well,
So what's the point of having an accomplice?
One of them dies.
right?
Like, there's literally no point.
yeah, why would you ever? I mean, that's gonna be what
Mhm.
happened, but. Oh
Unless
god,
you force
my
someone
line.
to be your accomplice.
So in other words, two people can work together, while there is no chance of profiting from it.
There's no way anyone can work together.
It's literally the worst idea ever.
So basically, you all can be an accomplice if you all want, but there is no gratification in it.
What accent is that?
It's this one.
I thought that it was supposed to be Japanese for a little bit.
No,
So are you saying
Is it,
nobody
like,
worked together
African?
this time either?
no.
Sorry, can't answer that. But it would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder,
Thanks.
only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
Thanks.
Then we only need to
Mama.
figure out who's that one blackened dude did the killing is, right? Just like normal?
That is the question. Like, do you die?
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. And yes, I know. In this class trial, what you need to determine is...
I mean, so obviously you die because it happens when the murderer wins the trial. They don't get caught, and catching the wrong person, which you have to do, results in everyone's death.
But then, why would you ever work together?
True.
Well, you know, out of the goodness of your heart.
Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself. It's good in
The one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackens, just one person.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
This is a shout out to Haribo Happy Cola. So it could only be one blackened.
good.
And a complete, it couldn't benefit. I don't see any way Kyoko couldn't be connected to the case after all. You may be right.
You say that, but this is
and kill.
Oh god, I sneezed. Oh god, why do I feel like murdering somebody and paying them up?
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hero is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So it's not Hero, obviously.
Well, I might be Hero, but he probably didn't do
No,
the whole thing.
don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case?
Oh god.
About the murders.
Now I don't feel like murdering anyone anymore.
What? I'm offended. What'd you sneeze?
Good timing.
Did she
Yeah.
sneeze?
You, when did you?
Yeah. I've been looking. Oh, I've been looking all over you, Bianca. I woke up. Remember who found?
That's a
A
joke.
little bit quieter, if that's not clear. Anyway, nope. I'm glad I got you suspect.
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
They really seem to just like brush over that too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
I'm like a guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that.
He's
When
right,
Fumi
you know.
screamed, she was with me. And when her body disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment floor. Plus, took his body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Fumi's body.
It's that. I look at every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone. Everyone knows what I look like. They don't come together seeing to nothing.
Me squad wiping in Fortnite.
Oh boy. She's something.
Was this right?
Well, that's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
Does it matter? Just do your investigate now.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
I don't think any of them are just gonna suddenly turn
I'd
into a
be
guy.
totally useless on the investigation anyway.
That's the spirit.
Listen, that's that. Let's begin. Very good. This whole thing is so strange. Oh, but one of us has an alibi. Figuring out who it did should be obvious, right? But maybe just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Nice!
Huh. Except it's
Monica
like
before
even
number
better
3 is
if
better to just reveal the section in your handbook.
Yeet.
There are hammers of all different kinds, although some are more like mallets. Not yet. Could the justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? I mean, it looks like they were taken. Either way,
Yeah.
all the hammers here obviously have seen a lot of use. They're covered in debris and chalky stained powder. Wait. For some reason, one hammer isn't dirty at all. It's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Nice! Spotless hammer has been added to the truth board section of your handbook.
That's
Can you
interesting.
look in the sink, perhaps?
That is actually legitimately interesting, though.
It's a dolly, but it doesn't have a handle. Saw it in the art room before, because it's used to move statues around.
Is
It's
that
kind of
considered a
awkward, but if you
dolly?
bend down, it's not hard to use. This is obviously was used to move Hifumi.
Yeah.
Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room where we found Taka's body? I guess it was used to use
Oh.
Taka. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the
Well,
wheel of the dolly. So there was blood on the wheel of the dolly that was used, moved from the equipment room to the repository. This is the
So
kind of thing that they
someone-
won't put together till the last 30 seconds of the trial.
Yeah.
What's the
So
explanation
someone-
for that?
Someone
Nice.
moved Taka and maybe Hifumi as well.
Yeah.
Probably actually.
Is there
they would
is there
need
an
to-
elevator? He needed to move up the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's kind of interesting, actually.
Hang on. Yeah, wait. How the heck would they move Hifumi?
Respiratory dolly has been, or repository dolly has been moved to the truth board section of your handbook.
Actually, weird thing. Could one of them have killed the other?
You
I
just
mean,
shot at the exact
They
same
were on
time.
different floors.
Taka,
Different-
he'll never move again. According to the Monofuma file, Taka died from blood of the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a top lid out on his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood
Probably.
removed left behind while the body was moved. There's an inconsistency. It's on the wheels. Nice.
I mean,
He probably
Tarp on top of Scooter, but
Yeah.
Tarp no good.
He actually put him on the tarp, he put him on the scooter, then wrapped the whole thing in a tarp and carried it.
Robot Justice just sort of short circuits, throws an exception.
Hifumi's big, cold body's laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was a killer able to move someone so big? From the NIST office, we discovered to hear the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and without anyone noticing it. How the hell?
The
This
person
is
who
up.
wrote this game really just hates bigger people, I think.
It's no good. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't think you need to hate fat people in order to know that this guy was gonna die within 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head.
Why is he
Probably.
so sweaty?
Awaz tears.
Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Okay, honestly, was episode 1, or chapter 1, written by a different person than did the rest of the chapters?
What do you mean?
Real question. I feel like chapter 1 actually had some halfway decent writing.
Okay.
Like the reoccurrence of, like, oh, I just have really good intuition. And then Makoto, like, throwing it out as the last line of the chapter. Like, that was halfway decent. This is just, like, insulting.
Yeah. I can't feel that.
That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off?
Did he walk up here?
Who would do that? Why?
Yes.
Nice. Hifumi's glasses has been added to the truth plot section in your handbook.
Can you imagine if he actually did walk up here?
What if Hifumi killed Taka? And that, but like,
himself?
Vibe check.
the spotless hammer fell down on him?
The hammer was so clean it wiped off his glasses.
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Oh, what is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to go, to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. When we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked. Like I said, it was locked when I came back here and found it and tried to do the door and it was rattle. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that.
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now?
I wanted the same thing. The door was locked for when the scratch from the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There must be some secret look in here. Oh god, I'm gonna kill someone. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out.
Killing anybody?
I just said that I'm gonna kill someone, and this time it's gonna be you.
There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
MSPRC killing game. MSPRC killing game.
Oh
Would you like my
no.
help?
Hold on, is this like the handhold method versus not?
Do yes, just in case.
Well, actually, what if you? Oh.
Yeah, let's look back on things.
This
Oh,
morning-
this is.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
This morning. Oh, alright.
I thought you read it.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself.
I do love the voice.
We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search.
Soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
After that, Hina found
Celeste
in the
rec room on the 3rd floor.
then quickly came and got you out and me.
According to the list, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. Suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume.
I kind of forgot about this. Robo.
It was
Robo Justice.
Okay, so clearly whoever Robo Justice is like strong enough to carry Hifumi, so they probably brought him up.
In
Or
this
what if-
angular-ass
Hang on.
costume.
It also
Okay.
became clear that this Robo Justice had
Dragged Hifumi away.
After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an
Injured Hifumi.
in the
Library. On the 2nd floor.
That's something that's always bothered me is when they say like an injured Hifumi, like, oh, as opposed to the other Hifumi that's not injured?
We took him down to the
Nurse's office. On the 1st floor.
then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow of something moving at the front at the top of the stairs.
It's on.
Did you say something?
Yeah.
It cut out for us.
I think we're just sort of.
I don't know how, but I accidentally hit my mute button.
Good job.
this time she had apparently seen the suspect on the
3rd floor.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the
3rd floor.
So dumb.
Hey, Rocky.
Oh,
Friend, can you yell to Rocky that he's a good boy?
I'm so sorry. Celeste,
good.
what's wrong?
Zip was right there and to scream for someone like you. That was the 3rd time I've read that line.
I saw him, this strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down in the hallway. There's something. Why does this voice make me yell?
In the case of the
then-
past 2, I kind of vaguely remember that. Dang it, making me now.
Jeez, why is everybody yawning? Come on, am I the only one not tired
His
here?
fault. His
Okay,
fault.
I'm going to have more coffee now.
Sorry.
You guys should follow the Nick sleeping schedule. 6 a.m. to 3 p.m.
That's literally what I do.
Yeah,
I'm
because
a
the rest of
little
the day
less,
I'm usually with you guys or I'm working.
I'm a little less bad. Little.
I mean, I get it. Damn, I kind of felt bad like getting up at like 11 on some days. What the hell?
The only downside to when I'm sleeping
Right,
is
you might still be muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Because my dog is barking.
today's also full of problems.
Oh,
Why are
okay.
you
I want to
admitting
hear
this?
Rocky. Tell Rocky he's a good boy, please.
Hound dog, you're a good boy.
It came from downstairs. It must have been Rocky.
Rocky.
They found me! Rocky! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to get back. That was me. At that point, we just wanted to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Ina, and I ran to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yubi and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Ifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play.
This is important.
I left Celeste and Fina alone and we headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
but at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the
Equipment room.
I hate how Sakura's voice lines in the game itself sound exactly how I would picture Piranha Plant speaking.
What?
You gotta listen to her voice line sometime.
which
I'm sure-
means Ifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered
Right around the same time.
because Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement played right
Yeah, this
after
is
finding
important.
Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Miyaki to confirm and kill, right? Then you, me, Miyaki, and all headed out to the nurse's office. Then we were behind Turko, who'd fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste and just did something very unusual.
He's always Rocky's funny has disappeared.
No! We headed back to the nurse's office to discover the course was in fact gone.
Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
The unconscious.
This can't be happening.
Okay. That sounds like a modern
Are we
arcade.
hallucinating all this or something?
This time, Tuck's body disappeared, so from there we began our search of both the missing bodies, and after some time...
Celeste told us she found the bodies and we all headed to...
The repository.
No, you failed. The is not...
the...
Repository.
And there we discovered two bodies that appear vanished. And that brings us up to now.
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Thanks. Okay, we're out of here.
You're welcome.
The door had been locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked.
Sakura's new catchphrase.
The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Ian and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Ian checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Ian claims there's no way someone...
I'm kind of thinking Byakuya.
Muted himself, likely due to canine activity.
That implies that Rocky pushed the mute button.
Random dog.
No, but
event.
Rocky is the reason for Brighton pushing the mute button. Alternatively, he has lost internet, his C drive has malfunctioned, or his parents need his help with something.
Take your bets now.
Oh god, I hope like it didn't crash and lose the recording.
I think it is more likely than not.
I would say puppy.
Now he okay.
Jenna wasn't visiting Brighton tonight, was she? Because Rocky sends.
With having a male dog, like he doesn't. I don't think I've
I
ever
think
seen
someone's
him.
having sound issues is the case.
Oh, it might be me.
Better?
Not you.
Well, I mean,
Yep, there we go.
Jesus Christ. For some
That's
reason,
what I
my headphones disconnected, and if you don't have a pair of headphones plugged in, voice mod refuses to function. So I was saying, maybe the killer's already in here, basically. I read all those lines, blah, blah, blah. You can see me yelling at the camera on the video. Pretty good. And I can assure that it is functioning in OBS right now. What if we just opened up...
Pantomime?
Can we...
Hey,
I literally
our
was.
Loyal viewers want to read his lips.
If any of our loyal viewers want to smoke meth with me, I'm down. Okay. So inevitably, some crackhead actually finds this video and... Okay. What if we opened up these cabinets and the murderer was just kind of laying in there like, ah, crap.
What if he just falls out?
I should probably look around here a little more. I already...
Did you talk to...
Oh, I haven't talked to Byakuya yet. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see anyone who could think otherwise. When the attacks and disappearances all happened, one of us had an alibi. And the one thing Fumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name and said that he killed him, and then there was no room to suspect anybody else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's so full of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's some clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? Now that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things, like why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured they couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is it really all there is to it?
Well,
The other
guys,
thing that bothers
you think
me is-
about it, the money. the money motivation would work out
Yeah.
for him. Didn't he spend $1 million on that glass
Yeah.
ball?
I mean, yeah.
did.
Hero?
Just wants to
Yeah.
buy more glass balls.
Oh, he did say that his fortune telling pays well or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
But he could easily have just been capping because he had a plan.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Or
also
he
he's
could have just been advertising himself.
Yeah.
I mean, his whole talent is essentially being a scam artist, so
Yeah. Why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you get find out. Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out, but if he did, wouldn't it kill him to tell me what it was? There's got to be a clue around here
it would
somewhere.
kill him.
Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some other places I know about where Hifumi was found. The nurse's office, the equipment room.
I
Thanks
think
for...
it would legitimately kill him if he told you.
His head just explodes.
I think Byakuya just hates the idea that Makoto helped him figure something out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Didn't
By the
need
way,
to
I've
say
been doing
that,
a
but
puzzle since I moved down here. I'm making good progress.
What's the puzzle
Nice.
of?
What's the puzzle?
Huh?
What's the puzzle of?
It is a cartoony sort of thing that is a little bit hard to describe.
2D.
Huh?
2D?
I would presume.
Oh yeah,
so.
guys.
No, stop it,
guys.
he's dead now.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
did you notice? Did you notice?
No.
Did you notice? The characters are still 2D.
There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the
Oh
room.
my
That
God,
reminds me about the
he's
dolly in the
blowing
repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the repository to the equipment to use composite. Nice! Repository, but even the dolly
Good
was
job.
used to move Taka's body. What about Ifumi? Ifumi's body was in the nose of the there. Even that there's nobody get it to the third floor. It's trying a mystery.
So, what do we think happened?
Such a good read.
I think that Hifumi killed Taka, right? He moved his body. He waited till they were all gone. He snuck out of the room. He walked himself up the stairs. But then, just at the final second, he fell backwards down the stairs and with his dying breaths dragged himself into the thing.
Into the
You know, I thought
room?
this was that you were like legitimately
No,
putting out your.
Just as
beliefs.
time before, the U weapon was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the middle weapon was just left here.
I thought you were legitimately saying what you thought, and then you just spewed out that. It's like, all right.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? It's fine to say you don't know yet.
Huh, this top. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Nice.
Because you did.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are,
Let go.
I'm still curious. What are we going to find? Are we actually gonna eventually find? Oh, it's my line, isn't it?
Kyoko?
No. I was more thinking. Ultimate Crackhead. What's his name again?
Hero.
Yes, Hero?
Yes, Keto. Okay. I wonder what will we find him before the trial?
Almost
That's my
certainly.
question.
Will
Huh?
we find Kyoko? No, she's just missing.
I
She's
didn't
gone.
actually catch. Would you say?
Luke asked if you were gonna say Kyoko, and I
Oh.
and I was like, no, she's gone, missing.
I meant Hiro. Like, are we gonna find him before the trial? Because it'd kind of be interesting if he just never appeared.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't think we're actually gonna do that. I was sleeping like him. The killer headed above you. I'm super pissed, and this is all that. That was very hard to say. By the
Really?
way.
Are there no clues here?
Ashtor is on camera, Ashtor is on camera 2020. Ah!
Huh? Pissed is not a swear.
This isn't
There's
important
other
to the case.
places it's really not here.
This isn't important to the. Okay. Nurse's office time. I hope I'm not missing anything like in here.
Ooh,
look
what's that thing on the ceiling? I wonder what that could be.
Huge machine. It's not that. It's machine. And I don't know physics.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, what? I want to see the spots again. But
The spots?
the light up spots that show you where things are.
Oh,
What do we have? Because Luke did mention something. Yeah, what is
No,
up
it's
to
just
the
the
right?
surveillance
Camera.
camera.
Oh, never mind.
I guess we could click on these. They must use these for physics experiments.
Oh, never mind. Apparently, I wasted our time, according to the game.
Okay, let's see. So what else do we think could be going on?
Oh, but I'm definitely going to finish this puzzle tonight. By the way.
What was
We
it
just
doing? Oh,
started
it's going
today.
downstairs. Fortnite. I have a puzzle downstairs that I need to do.
I've been working on a puzzle as well.
I'm really quick with puzzles. Well, we've also had this puzzle for years on end, and we're also not cheating for this puzzle by looking at the box, which is pretty cool.
That's cheating?
I'm calling it that in quotation marks, so include heavy quotation marks there. Some people view it as cheating, but I don't.
Like, you don't look at what the picture is first?
This one I'm not, because we've done this puzzle so many times. I want to try it with a bit of a. What we've seen with this puzzle. is
Right,
we've
preserve
owned
the
it for
challenge.
years.
Okay, so you've seen what it looks like.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but I'm not looking at it as I'm doing the puzzle to match the pieces in the places.
Oh, okay. Just as Amber
Okay.
3, the one that was used to kill Fumi, someone used the body left behind. What's in the trash can? What's in the trash can? What's in the trash can? Trash can? Trash can? Just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside! It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth, and it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But again, it's also covered in blood.
I wonder what that was used on.
It's a Fumi's.
It's a
did you find
glasses
something?
cleaning cloth. Yeah, there was a glasses cleaning cloth in the trash can. Wonder what it could have cleansed.
I don't like that.
Oh,
I really
alright.
don't like that.
Alright, sorry. A cleaning glove.
And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood. But anyone need to do something like that. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by insulting. Like,
Yeah.
Chapter 1 did not have that I remember. A glasses cleaning
you
cloth.
described it as insulting quite a few times.
I described the investigation, or not the investigation, the trial as insulting. But this is like, it's a glasses cleaning cloth. I found a glasses cleaning cloth. It's covered in blood. It must have been bloody. Like, really?
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Yeah, me either. But it might be important. Me either. Glasses cleaning cloth has been added to two Paul's actually handbook.
God. The bloody glasses cleaning cloth that
Mini
cleans
fridge.
glasses and
A
has
refrigerator.
blood on it.
Wonder if there's anything to drink inside after anything I've been to. Guess I'll have a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions. Doesn't that mean that I'm not a vampire? For now.
Wait, did it literally say that?
Yeah?
God,
I wanted to fill in, unlike the person next to me.
What are you investigating,
Huh?
Celeste?
I'm not investigating anything precisely.
Just
speaking. I'm looking
vibing.
for blood. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like
that
where
is
is?
fair.
In the trash can.
What about you?
Oh, you know, just checking this and that. Main thing on one is how someone who could have moved to Fumi's body.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Correct, Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone.
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Ina said the same thing. So the killer was able to get in and move Fumi's body in that short amount of time?
It
So
would
they
seem
definitely
so.
did use the thing. What word
Well,
am
I mean, the dolly was used
Yeah.
for Taka, but
Because weren't they both
There's no
on
wheel
a
box
wrong
here.
floor to be using that? Or were they not?
Oh, no, the top floor was third floor to third floor. Taka was third to third.
What?
Like, Taka was
Taka
on the
died
third
on
floor.
Third floor.
Okay.
Yeah. It was moved to another place on the third floor. So carry off someone as big as Fumi in only a couple of minutes is, I can't think of anything less than impossible. Nice! Julius' account has been added to the for 6
wasn't Celeste account also a thing in the last
Yep.
trial with
Yes.
the
Yes,
exact
of course.
image?
So
Trust
Celeste
account
count
was
for this one is Hifumi Heavy.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. Yep, you have. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to your house room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the night here, right?
I read that wrong.
Oh.
That is how I intended it to be heard. So, this is the night hero. This is the right. Right. You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyways, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? This thing's got even more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't know you any more explanation. Goodbye. Yes, a hero's message just been added to the truth section in your handbook. Nice. I said to go to hero's room, but what's waiting for me there?
He probably wrote the message next to Chihiro. It all makes sense.
What?
He killed Chihiro.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so
Yes,
wait a
Chihiro
minute.
killed Chihiro.
Wait, what?
Too many arrows.
Honestly.
Can we call another Ito just so to get him out of the game?
Sekiro. Liro.
Masahiro.
Yasuhiro. The door is unlocked. Guess I can go inside. Byaki did say to go look. Might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Byaki's the killer. He's just waiting inside and hoons him.
I kind of think it might be Byakuya, or he's involved somehow.
This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here.
Well, yeah, there's.
Where did he even get all this from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right?
So consider the following.
what's that
Remarkable
on the
penmanship. Does that... Oh, what is that?
Oh, a
poster? Oh my
surveillance
God.
camera?
But you
There's
don't
no
know that
point in
yet.
worrying about it
No,
right now.
I don't think
It
it's
tells you.
Byakuya.
I don't think it is either.
I don't think
Really?
it's ever going to be Byakuya anymore.
I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something and some things made out of cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robert Jones? And it's in Hero's room.
Robert
But wait.
Jones?
Wait, rabbit jumping! These blueprints. Something about them bothers me.
Penmanship.
Nice. Robert
Ricky
Rabbit
Gervais, but with the J.
The penmanship is wrong.
Rabbit
But
jumping.
something else.
Yeah, rabbit
I'm
jumping
guessing
blueprints have
that's it.
been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
Maybe Hiro's not doing good right now.
Maybe he's
Can we
dead.
remind him?
What if he's just under the bed?
It's a normal bed like the one in my room. He's under the bed and he comes out with the stupid, like, mustache hand expression.
I was thinking.
I soundlessly checked the
Hang on,
bathroom.
we haven't
There's
even
nothing in
for
here.
that.
Pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? What? This is one of the modern clues based on right?
Clearly he has
Piss
no
and shit all
imagination.
over the place.
I heard that in like the cadence of "We Will Rock You."
Heard what?
Piss and shit all over the place.
Lauren, this is...
Barb?
Did you
Oh,
hear?
wow.
Oh no, it didn't come through.
Big news, big news.
What's
You
wrong?
sound so excited.
We found Kyoko.
What? Is she alive?
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
She's dead!
Robot
Oh.
just showed up too.
Rabbit jumping.
It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Did he get possessed?
Anyway, I think we head
I blame Satan. Kara and Kyoko would turn up and share at the same time. Anyway, I need to head to the pool. I ran to the second floor as
Satan?
fast as I could.
But guys, am I wrong? Is this not gonna be what it is? He's definitely just possessed. And he's gonna
The
die.
ultimate clairvoyant or whatever. He...
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Me and the boys!
That is robot
Kyoko.
justice.
Aw, ultimate
Protect
crime.
yourself on Roman justice.
Dot dot dot.
Gekko! And
Hang on. Fortnite concept. Nick voices Kyoko for the rest of the episode, or Genocide Jack, whichever.
Wait, Kyoko?
Can I give you Genocide Jack?
Wait, hold up. What if Nick took over Byakuya?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because Nick's already voiced Byakuya before, so it's
Yeah,
not
that's
like
true.
Out of the blue.
Nick has.
Oh, you liked it enough?
Nick
Okay.
has also voiced the other two before I.
I've never voiced Genocide Jill, and I never voiced Kyakuya, or whatever her name is. Kyoko.
Kyakuya! And we're just making up names now.
Well,
Dude, man, have I have had the worst day.
Really, Optimus, have ya?
God, what are we getting ourselves into? It's not him. I don't know why, but it's not gonna be him.
Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hero. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you.
Is this all just gonna be?
I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me.
How
How are we doing? Rabbit jumping. Here I.
Oh, yeah. Just what else would I be?
That's a good question.
Huh? What do I look like this?
Did some?
Oh, did someone,
Oh,
did someone come along and told me while I was sleeping?
What the heck?
Was it the Illuminati?
Dungeon Talk.
He got possessed.
I like how you're standing in the middle of the pool.
Yeah.
Come on, Tito.
I think this is going way out of order.
Jammed into the pool locker room. Because they was fast suits, I kicked him and walked him out.
Beat him to death.
Oh, still can't believe you kicked me. You
You
could have been a little more
murdered.
gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
Wait, is Kyoko like the ultimate like human puppeteer?
Anyway, Kyoko, where you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Kyoko is the ultimate puppet too.
No way! No! She's the ultimate stock traders. She had to check the Dow.
That's in the second game.
No! Oh my god! This is what happened to it. That's what she's using alter ego for. She needs some way to manage her clients' funds. Oh, I just found it. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Never mind. No, shut.
I can't. Never mind.
I can't
Never
understand
mind.
your
Fist fight time!
accent.
Fist fight time!
More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
Russell, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
Well, I mean, I had no idea.
That's a valid excuse if I've ever heard one.
Hey, one second I was
Take
asleep.
it off.
Didn't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here.
Okay, I don't think that this was him. Is there anyone who's a similar height?
Oh, check the.
I'm thinking it was hit like he did this against his will. or
He's
something.
6'1". No, I don't think so. I think that he slept in, as he's been established to like doing. And then I think that the killer did the stuff, made the costume, and carried it out in that costume, and then put him in the costume and like whacked him over the head and put him in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would
Okay.
Hifumi mention him?
He might
His
have
dying
known
breath.
that
Check the
this
heights
costume
for
was
Six-
check
created.
Sokka's height.
Hang on.
Oh,
6'0", 6'1".
Wait, hang on. How tall is Sokka?
5'9".
5'9", not even close.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
Wait, go through all of them, just so we have a baseline.
All the...
Okay.
What if it was Junko?
5'5",
Oh, yeah,
not
it was
her.
Joko.
6'4", a slight possibility. No,
No.
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 Dang it.
Wait,
Wait, what? That does not add up. No.
Toko is
no.
taller than Awa?
Hang on. I'm going to check their centimeter heights and see if that stacks up because
That could be
I have a
him.
hard time believing that.
I
What if it was Hifumi?
I feel like if this is true, it has to be Byakuya.
I mean,
I
you
don't-
gotta keep in mind.
I don't want it to be Byakuya.
Well,
Oh damn
Nick's
it!
voicing him, so he's
But
gonna
yeah,
die.
I was just about to say that.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Nick's voicing him. His
Already
days are
happened twice
numbered.
this episode.
It's also not Byakuya. It's not gonna be Byakuya.
I don't know.
I already read that.
I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Wow, thanks.
Oh. It pains me to give you these lines.
Well,
Okay.
oh no, it's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make
Okay,
something
so
that you can't take
Toko
off
is
later?
5'5" in Japanese.
I didn't make this stupid fucking thing.
And oh wow, she's actually taller than Awa by 2 inches in centimeter height. That's
Ugh.
wrong.
I hate how it doesn't line up, though.
Yeah, it doesn't line up with the way they're drawn.
You know what else doesn't line up? Their eyes.
Nothing is lined up so far. I think we have to keep that out.
Hang on, I'm getting my
Oh,
level
whoops.
out. I'm gonna check Kyoko here.
Was this red?
Where the?
She's a little askew too.
Oh no, it wasn't.
I thought you were going to check to see if Kyoko was 6 feet tall.
No.
Last one on the back that's keep you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
It took everyone's help. We were slowly able to get Hero out of the suit. After a couple minutes, we finally got the pieces off.
Wide mouth, wide
Free
mouth.
at last.
Free at last.
Perfectly the suit fits Hero.
What to the point? Nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume.
Oh, really?
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. How would
does she
she
know
know
that?
that? In other words, it is obvious that
Allow me to cut through your
whoever
words.
made this costume.
Okay, so if we're being real, it means that it was her. How would she have known that?
Yeah.
This is like genuinely something she shouldn't have known.
Well, I don't know if it's actually
What?
the game.
Maybe this'll
if
come
it's
Why
up.
can't we-
being smart, or if it's an accident, which is the problem.
I would say hold on to that
Who
for
the fuck
later
is
just in
that
case.
playing? Oh, Derek.
Huh?
He got a Steam notification in it.
Nick.
Derek with a weird fucking profile.
Ah,
picture.
that's true. As I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Then it's obvious the one who put this costume on and went around fucking everyone was Hero.
Shall we time again? Throw him in the pool. Throw him in the
He wouldn't
pool.
want killing anyone else.
Tore me up.
Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
He might be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
But-
Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Boomhauer, you're not gonna talk your way out of this one.
I recognize
What?
that King of the Hill. I love that.
What killed who? Then I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
Can somebody's character be Boomhauer from King of the Hill? Man, I'll tell you what, man, you know, we can wear this costume, man, tell you what, man.
I have no idea what's happening.
Lord.
Just damn what to do, just take them down stock buck bugs and pull them out, give the home round here, and just like,
You're so quiet.
What's going on right now?
You're the only one that can wear this costume.
There we go.
there we go.
So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
Been
I
calling
wonder.
out people, been a month now trying to get you to shut that dang old dog up.
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
She's 9 inches shorter than him.
I will.
Without missing a beat, he started putting on the Robot Justice costume.
What does this have the same energy?
What now? What is the energy?
This looks like something, and I can't think of what.
I mean, come on.
She looks like Toon Link
Blind as a bat.
a little bit with her face.
Yeah, you're right.
He does.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
I don't think that's what I'm thinking of, but like her face does look like
And
Toon
not
Link's.
to mention,
Yeah.
No, it's definitely Toon Link. It's Link from, God, the boat one.
pretty obvious oversight.
Yeah, Wind Waker.
Yeah.
That's not a very
The
nice thing to
boat one.
say.
I mean, there's several boat ones if we're being real.
You knew exactly the one I meant, though.
Could have been, could have been Phantom Hourglass, or what? Spirit Tracks.
I thought that, is there a boat in Spirit Tracks?
I don't know. I
No,
would
he
assume
was
that's how he
referring
gets
to other
there.
instances of Toon Link.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
And
like I
there
made
was
it.
a boat in Ocarina of Time.
I just got caught up in the moment.
Oh, there's a boat in Twilight Princess too.
So
Why are
many
there
boat
so many-
Zeldas.
Oh, and there's boats in Breath of the Wild.
Now we know for
Okay.
sure, right?
Oh, there's a boat in Link's Awakening, but it's like all torn up. And Link
I mean,
fucking
it's
dies.
clear that no one but Hero could have fit in this dumb costume.
You know, after Xena took the suit back off again.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
I hate how I can like totally see that it's gonna be Byakuya.
Yeah.
No, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then
Look at
That's a
I
that's
can
little
tell.
suspicious.
Go ahead.
okay. Against my will, I pick the pieces up and try to put them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
See, I told you it was impossible.
But what if Byakuya puts it on? They're the same height.
Mm.
Wait, how
Yeah,
did
Awa
how
and
did-
Makoto are literally the same height, I think.
How did Hero's hair work in there? You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but if it's them,
If it was this guy is there at the fence, it shows some evidence.
Why do you always
Evidence?
yawn?
I don't know. I think it's like this high pitched voice is like similar to what I do on yours.
Yeah.
Claim there is another suit, yes. Then you must find it and show it to us.
wait, what the heck?
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Which is how we know it was him.
I mean, he does have an alibi. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone like tell me?
Nice. Jumping rabbit costume has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
Like, honestly, I kind of feel for him right now. He was just thrown into this. Like, I kind of believe he's innocent. It was not him.
Yeah.
Am I talking to Kyoko again?
Just like randomly thrown and it's like, hey.
Every time it's been like very obvious it was
She looked
somebody and
lost
then
in
like,
thought.
no, it's somebody else.
I didn't think she
Well,
was in the ninja talk. I
Leon.
better leave her alone.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah.
was obvious.
Actually, that was very obvious, and it was right.
If you didn't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Macht. It was it.
Well, 2 people killed. Taka and Nofumi.
What? 2 people?
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
Wait, hold on. Maybe I did.
that's it. I know who did it.
You may as well tell us then.
Chuck and Ifumi are fighting over alter ego, right?
Oh.
Which means alter ego and Shihiro must have done
they
it.
they exhumed Chihiro's corpse and like mash it up.
The alter ego might have actually done it.
Very good job, guys. You found me out.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate.
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. Ah, I know that note.
No.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Well, Akuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Do we have this note?
But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Says the ultimate crackhead.
Not a
Wow.
chance.
Motherfuck.
You were right back?
Slammed my arm into, like, between my desk and my chair.
Bruh.
That's not quite recommended. You probably shouldn't do that.
Sounds like a head cap to me.
No, hold on. You could be on something, and there's stuff that have chemicals that could do that.
What, really?
God, you idiots.
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone read all that to trick me.
I gotta say, I do like playing as
That's true. You must be
Kyoko.
one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yo-ho! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
This was all a trick. I deceived you.
Well, you should buy it.
For only $14.99, you can get 3 racks of shrimp.
There we go.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
Oh no, I don't have the note in my pocket.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want to... I hate this sprite, she's so condescending.
Yeah.
If you want us to believe you, then you must produce this evidence. Can you show us the note?
That's
You know
why
what I'm calling
she's
her
my
out. She's
favorite
guilty
sprite.
just because of this sprite.
Yeah.
That's my only evidence. I guess in the fact that she knew about the thing, but like,
Bro, what if the swimming pool was full of Sprite?
Oh god.
But if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. 28 stab wounds.
Alright, man, what the heck? Serious?
Nice. Yes, here is a can has been introduced to a section in your handbook.
Who's doing this?
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
God, now everyone's yawning. Look what you
Why?
did.
Why did you kill them? Zero.
Nah, it's like I said.
Everyone yawn.
Stop yawning, everyone! Oh my god!
The problem is, it's just kind of sitting here in a loop.
I know, it's a cruel situation. We have
I'm
all
not even tired, I'm just yawning because you guys are.
Honestly. I'm losing energy, but I'm not tired.
Max, is it like you said?
Yeah, I said that.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us?
No,
Yeah.
probably not.
You must be totally broke because of all the crack you're buying.
Nice one, Lauren.
You take my drug habits out of this.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me?
Just be thankful we haven't found and gagged you.
Okay, that's unreasonable. Tar and feather.
No, I think it's bounding and gagging.
If you have tough time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence,
Stop it.
right?
Oh,
I hear when we're talking.
you're right,
and
mate. I
I'm
need to
hunting.
look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't
Stop
fail me
it.
now.
That's
How
just
dare
weird.
you.
I guess I'd better get back to guard duty.
Oh my gosh, is everybody still yawning?
No.
Geez, 1:30 in the morning is not that late.
Yeah, we've all been up later than those.
Yeah.
I just completely out of energy, like legitimately. I am gonna crash soon.
Doing
And
what?
then I-
Everybody's at home.
I got 5 hours of sleep last night.
I had my
Same.
Oh
stupid
yeah, same.
classes.
About to nap.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
can't
right,
take
when I logged off
naps.
the Pirates and was like, oh hey, I'm gonna take a nap.
I wish I could take naps.
Wait, why not?
I can't take naps.
I'm like
Me neither,
biologically
I can't.
incapable.
Yeah,
I
if-
can
it's
only
just a
take
thing.
naps if I'm like really sick.
yeah, if I'm
Yeah.
really sick, or
I
if
can't-
I'm really, really desperate. I probably just won't fall asleep, but sometimes just laying there is enough.
Or if I'm like particularly depressed, then I'll take
Unless
a
I have a migraine, I can't.
Oh, you're lucky you can
And
get
the-
out of those with that.
And even then,
take
oh
naps
no,
all
I
the
don't
time.
get out of them. It
I took a lot.
puts
Oh,
a
right.
pause
I
in
took a
it.
nap almost every day in senior year.
I forgot how
Yeah,
that
I
works
take
for
naps
you.
like every
You
day.
can't escape.
Otherwise, I get tired late.
I've never.
And
Was this
every
Rem?
Monday last semester, I took a nap too.
But if
Since
she
I had to
has
get up at 5 in the morning, I had a full day's worth of stuff.
a catastrophe on our hands.
Oh god, it's back.
One by one, everyone peeled away like a banana.
Why?
Photo, do you got a sec?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
My talents are being recognized.
It froze right after she said, "I want
Like,
you."
I got a late start on what
Bomb.
we can figure out.
I keep getting
Sure, I don't mind
notifications on
helping.
Discord,
But
there's
can
no
you
notification.
promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
No.
Then I'm not helping you.
Bitch.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind.
Where's the yes button? Simp.
Honey, it's 4 p.m.
It's investigation time. Okay, honey.
Yes, dear.
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
My god, it was just the ultimate simp.
Makoto dies of dick flattening.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the courses. Can't help believe
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
You're not gonna make me feel the junk again, are you?
I'm a dead man,
Knees.
tell no tales.
Me standing on top of a Fumi, slapping it over and over again. Did OJ do it? Slap! Did OJ do it? Slap! Did OJ do it? Slap!
Why didn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer? But yes!
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, show me where the bodies are.
You haven't seen them yet? They're in the repository. Guess we should head that way for now.
Are you appreciating my intense sarcasm? I am.
She actually sounded a little bit nicer than she usually does.
I saw that. You guys know that tweet from OJ Simpson saying, "I'm confident that
Yeah.
Carol Baskins can." I saw today was that tweet with the State Farm. Like, we know a thing or two because we've seen it.
Time is running out. I need to. Oh, the repository's over here.
Oh,
The
But,
repository,
if you're wondering why she might
Repository.
there's some quieter volume, right?
factory.
Because people exist and are trying to sleep, and I.
Wait, what's that in the upper right?
Camera?
Hey, surveillance camera.
Well, how do you know what that is? You should go back.
For a moment, Kiyaki seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
Now then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Tucker and with that hesitation began poking and prodding at the bodies.
Monica was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. And she's also an idiot. Of course, they were hit with a mallet. Seeing how uncomfortable she actually was made me feel like I'm a little more comfortable. Tucker was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with just his hand before, which was laying on the floor in the equipment room. There's a top lid out under his body. The killer must have used it to move the body. That way, blood stains. Do I talk to her again? Yes, apparently I do.
Found something.
You did?
Remember the wristwatch? Taka always.
No.
Hifumi was a
did?
man this whole time.
You're so oblivious.
Prove it.
Aren't you?
Prove
Do
it.
you dislike other people that much?
Yep. Anyway, he said he had a watch.
Take a look.
It's in a book.
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right?
Whoa, that's. Oh my god, I just put it together. Hifumi's hands also aren't moving.
He most likely broke. Oh, it most likely broke when he was on it.
I mean,
yes.
That's why I was reading it. It just
Okay,
made more sense.
are we really gonna think that a watch being hit with a mallet, though, wouldn't have the chance to move the time?
Huh. So he was first.
If you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that mean the watch was
I mean,
broken
that's
sometime
when-
just after 6?
Well, that's when Celeste got the picture, right?
Oh, is it?
Well, last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't in. So it was this morning.
Bro, it's because it wasn't on his sprite. How are we supposed to know
It's covered
that?
by sleeve.
Are you
wait,
really? Are you
How long
really?
were you gonna keep
Are
us
you
waiting?
really so oblivious to the people around you?
No, it just doesn't exist.
Dog's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointing at his wristwatch.
Pointedly.
Nick?
It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
Were you expecting to get so many
Okay,
lines
he's
today?
Masahiro Sakurai.
Expecting what?
Everyone is.
I'm talking to Nick. Are you expecting to have so many lines today? You are now the most important characters, plural. All of which are now dead.
So, broke at 10 last night. It couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Nice. Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth world section of your handbook.
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand.
An identical watch, and it's not broken.
It appears to be gripping. It's the paper.
You're right. There's something white in there.
It's the paper. Can you try to pry it out?
Enter the prying minigame.
Lady.
Me?
You open it up and says you just lost the game.
You look up and she just shoots you.
Boys are better for late.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? No, it's not.
Yeah,
manual labor.
my gigantic, definitely very large man hands are absolutely perfect for prying hands out of the dead. Or prying items out of the hands of the dead. For defying rigor mortis with my bare hands. Okay. Wish I didn't want to. I grasped Taka's gold hand.
Anyway?
No, well, rigor mortis is when like they all contract and so they're super tight.
Oh.
The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating.
Isn't
He
it
dies
the
right
Adult
there.
Swim cartoon with like the guy who turns himself into a pickle.
Yeah.
That's
Shut up.
Craziest thing ever, you know.
I have to say, it was so funny when I saw he turn himself into a pickle. I shot myself. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
What are those letters I
what was
see?
that he had in his hand?
It's an
Yeah, that's it.
envelope.
Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps that's a few kilos of his own.
She says that like he just shat himself. Nice. Keys up a scrap of paper has been added to the truth world section of the handbook.
I mean, in all likelihood,
What
at
they
least
say?
one of these people who has died has shit themselves.
The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office to the repository, all the way to the first floor of the third, and without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Furthermore, it seemed that Hifumi died from blow to the head. He was most likely killed using just weapon number 3, which was found in the nurse's office, but we found his body in the nurse's office. His glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? Well, why would they do that? And why? So, did you find anything?
I did, more than I expected.
Ugh.
To be honest. Look at this.
A wad of paper.
Hifumi had a hit on him.
Hidden?
You guys are oblivious idiots. He stuffed it in his pants.
You always assume he hit it on purpose.
It's his lucky underwear paper.
So you're
In his
telling me
pants,
you
so you-
shoved your hands down this dead man's
Wait, hang on,
pants.
hang on. She has a foot fetish confirmed?
Oh my god.
Trust me, I checked under his socks.
To be fair, she was also the first person to find out about Chihiro's you know what.
John, when's the last time you took your shoes off?
Did you read this?
It's been a long
It
time,
was just
Lois.
his pants,
not his socks or something.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, better be important to Fumi or I'll never forgive you for this. Hey, note. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anybody else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That sounds very familiar.
It's it, same thing Ira said. Said he was telling us the truth.
Although it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said.
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Wait, is it rec room versus...
The time is different.
Zekrom.
Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the night they route to Fumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m. Yeah, I was just about to say.
Hold on, just because if Fumi has a note doesn't... You absolute buffoon.
It doesn't what? Huh?
Part has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
Listen, meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you explain a little bit more?
How did you memorize it?
I'm an absolute idiot. Why have you been clutching the scrap paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
Little smile.
What if it wasn't this scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important?
Like cheese!
Oh my god, that's how I hold
More
cheese.
like that. Scrap of paper. That's what you need to answer.
It's like squeezing out between your fingers as you're gripping it so hard. The note Hifumi had has been entered to the truthful section of your handbook.
That's just a weird way of phrasing that.
Yeah. You could just call it Hifumi's note or a note held by Hifumi.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-books on them. Their handbooks have nothing to do with the way the murders were carried out. I keep reading these lines like slightly wrong every single time, and I don't know why that's happening, but it keeps happening. Not there any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place.
Is he saying that I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
If you didn't think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone along to mention it. All I said is they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may have come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
A handbook by pay a roll. I don't understand. But Kyoka thinks it's important, I better keep in mind. Nice! E-handbook has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
What would it be?
Ding dong, bing bong.
Like legitimately what that would be.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to
It
begin!
feels so much shorter.
And that's where we're cutting it.
That feels so much shorter. Like than the other trial.
This, you mean investigations?
Are you
This
sure?
was
Wait,
a-
Britton, did you save?
Did you say? I'm not sure.
Gosh.
What if you accidentally hit like the delete save button?
Okay, hand in time.
Wait, wait? Make sure you save. Oh
And
my
with
god,
that-
Britton, what if next episode it's
That's
all
it.
fucked up?
So join us next time when hopefully we don't have to go through hours of troubleshooting before the episode begins.
Yay.
Arrivederci and enjoy your Friday, even though this is probably not going to go up for another 2 weeks. Bye bye bye.